Yo guys, it's Bloons with Names, and today we're gonna be doing the daily challenge, but first, 60 monkey money. We always take some nice monkey money, for free of course. And here, over here on End of the Road, we have no hero sadly, which is kind of weird. Still no Desperado. We can start with a farm though, and I think I'm just gonna do that. Also start with the boat on last. No boat farming today sadly. But we have access to top and middle path. Not to chem detection though, which is kind of unfortunate, although we have to go to around 55. So we'll definitely encounter some camos. Oh, it looks like camos are really gonna be a problem then. Like Archmage can see camo. Wait, what? Is it actually a difficult challenge for once? Or am I just blind? Oh, we just have someone to support for the camo. Okay, sure. I mean, it's a bit more difficult than usual because you have to get one specific tower. It's not an expensive tower, but you still 100% need it. Yeah, no support Chinook either to create a bunch of lives. And we don't have bottom path farm to create lives. So you really need to decamo quite a bit of... yeah. You would need to decamo all of the camos to not die. We have 200 plus the 25 mana lives, which is kind of nice. I think I am going to get Grape Shot on this. And I probably want to go for a simple bank. We have to go to round 24 to see the first camo, which we can leak, but yeah, I kind of don't want to do that. And if we prepare our submarine by then, we'll be fine on the later rounds, so probably just gonna aim for that. It depends on how long it's gonna take me to get up this bank, because I want to get that up before I get the submarine. Okay, yeah. We cannot get bottom path twice for extra sell back, which is kind of annoying, so the whole selling one farm into another kind of thing is really not worth it. But yeah, it's alright. Let's buy Hotshot first. Because we're struggling a little bit, I probably want to go for a Destroyer to be fun against Slip, and I didn't get Submarine. I'm so stupid. Alright, we're gonna leak that camo then. I don't know when the next round is, honestly. But I guess we'll find out in a little bit. So now that we have our boat kind of leveled, we can start on getting that submarine. We also have the lead pumping power for the next round, which is nice. And we're just gonna get advanced intel and then submergent support. Yeah, almost 600. Not very expensive, to be honest. Very doable. Right. Next thing, yeah, let's just get the money for the Destroyer and then buff that with the Juggle Drums maybe. And we could also get top path glue maybe. Yeah, I would like to have some kind of stalling like bottom path glue. Yeah, Ice Coast is pretty overpowered, which I always forget. Because it's, yeah, the T5 is insane, and then you forget that the T4 is good as well. But I'm still not gonna use that today. I could go for some more glaives, but I mean... okay, more glaives is the same principle as a Destroyer. Not very strong, but fast attacks. And I probably want something for cleanup. Like, this is more to break down something like the mob layer and then clean it up with... okay, more glaives is a cleanup tower actually, hold on. collect that. And then get that primary mentoring actually, so that we get some free upgrades. Okay, Glue Gunner is in range, nice. We could go for a middle path on that, sure. And this one is definitely gonna be a top path. Yeah, Glue Strike lasts longer if you go for a bottom path, but I don't know if that's true if you don't go for stronger glue or just for stickier, because we don't have stronger glue because of random path restrictions. Maybe we get a spiked mines. With the ability to target it, we could get rid of the mob layer if we do it right. And then we can clean up cerams with the Glaive Lord. That could be kind of useful, yes. Or we go for an aircraft carrier, full map range, strong attacks. Yeah, missiles at the mob class balloons. Pretty nice. I wanted to say anti-mob missiles, but I think that's more of a heli thing. Oh wait, that's a plane thing, right? Yeah, they're the anti-mob missiles. Remember seeing those somewhere. Also take an eye on our farm once in a while to see if it's full or not. And then we're gonna buy aircraft carrier. I don't know if we're gonna make enough money to get a carrier flagship, which would be pretty nice actually. To have a bit of a, yeah, tier 5 to get some nice amounts of damage. Do we have any modifiers actually? No, just a lot of starting cash on easy. Forgot to check that. Farm is almost full, so we're just gonna collect that. And we're gonna wait till it's full again, and then we should have enough money to buy a carrier flagship. Or we just sell our farm, we could also do that. Don't know if I want to do that though. Yeah, honestly we could do it because we don't need anything else if we buy a carrier flagship. Also, Spike Factory can just see camos, so you don't necessarily need the submergent support to see camo. Is that true for anything else actually? I was just gonna say the Paragon, but you cannot get that because bottom path is blocked. Glue Strike can see camo, often overlooked. I don't know if Preemptive can see camo. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. And then of course Archmage is a D camo, but that's kind of expensive, so it will take a while for you to get that. Also Village Top Path Primary Expertise can also see camo, so we could honestly go for that as well, but let's just go for Carrier Flagship. Yeah, like I would pick Carrier Flagship over Primary Expertise a lot of the time because, yeah, good mob damage, full, okay, Village has also full mob range, but yeah, the problem with the Village is that it's very slow, which is a big problem if you are dealing with, yeah, rounds like 63 or something, where he would one-shot the Ceram Wave, but he would just die, probably die to the lead balloons. Although lead balloons are pretty slow, he could survive that, I'm not too sure about that. Don't think we need to buy anything else, we can just collect our farm and get a glue storm. We can just sell this then. Yeah, first round cleanup, this thing is also fine, that was the Moab. And then we're gonna hop into advanced real quick. Over here on Spa Pits, 1 life, 100k, around 63, so we're gonna have some hard difficulty, hefty modifiers. Yeah, everything is camo, which is already very annoying. Mob health is... mob speed and mob health is irrelevant here. Regret is also irrelevant because it's just normal hearts, so it's just gonna be normal cerams. Yeah, we're probably not gonna be using any abilities, and ceram health is stronger, so we're just gonna have to... Wait, am I just completely underestimating these cerams? Or... No, this just works. Is this just a very easy challenge? Because we can get multiple towers as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just look for one more and then that's gonna be it for today. Or maybe that was the only solution. Let's have a look. Glaivelord can... Oh no, Glaivelord cannot see lead. Otherwise he would be able to do it because the glaives orbiting around him are actually able to see camo. Can Gluestorm decamo? No, right? That's not something you can do. I don't think Elite... Wait, can Elite Sniper do this? Hold on. Let's just test real quick. I kind of feel like he can. Because, yeah, Elite Sniper is pretty strong. Yeah, so Elite Sniper is also able to do it, except if the last ram wave kills him, which is not the case, very nice. So that's already 2 towers. Energizer can't probably... Yeah, can probably not do it. Because he... I don't... Oh, well, okay, stronger than I thought. Yeah, I didn't think he was able to pop this ram layer, but... Apparently he's overpowered like that. I didn't know. Alright, we have 3 towers. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, we just have crow's nest sitting there, so... no top path, because then we cannot pop the lead balloons, but just a simple... Pirate Lord on last should be able to do it. Looks like he doesn't have any problems. Balloons are getting quite far, but he pops them in the end anyways, which is very nice. Next tower would be Ace. And we would need to have a middle path for that, and we don't. Okay, so that's not going to be possible. I don't think special pop... Wait, can... Hold on, let me test that. Because I don't think he can blow back all of the balloons. He cannot see lead balloons. Okay, yeah, I should have thought of that. What about bottom path then? Because the missiles can... Yeah, okay, bottom path with the permanent extra helis. Pretty strong actually. Yeah, doesn't have any problems with the ceram waves. So that's, I lost count, 4 towers? Is it 4? We have the dart monkey, the sniper, the submarine, the boat, and then heli, so that's 5. Nothing here. I don't think we can afford Ray of Doom, but... bottom path is not possible because you cannot see lead. Okay, that's very close. Come on. Maybe this guy can do it? I mean... Yeah, just use a tier 4 once in a while and just works. Yeah, you just have to do a little bit of a micro, but then it is definitely possible. Oh, and we could have bought the Ray of Doom, so that would be 6 solutions then. 7. So just Plasma Accelerator and then Ray of Doom, so that's 7. Archmage can just decamo and we should have enough money for it, so that's also a solution. So that's 8. I don't know if bottom path works. because I don't think he can pop lead balloons right away, and then we would have to wait for a Sabram wave. The wave is quite long, so we could try that, honestly. So put him down, go like this. Yeah, he decamos them, but he has to pop the balloons to get souls, or whatever the mechanic is called. So he's not able to do it. Okay, Super Monkey. We just have Ultra Vision, so we can do Tech Terror, I guess. No bottom path, because we don't have lead popping power. Let's put this on Strong then, I guess. Strong first. And yeah, he is not having any problems. Very nice. That would be 9. Is that 9 solutions? Yeah, 9 solutions. Ninja's not number 10. Alchemist isn't either. I think we can do Spirit of the Forest for 10. Yes, quite easily so. He himself cannot pop camo, but his vines are able to do so. And it looks quite satisfying on this map, to be honest. Very nice, so that's 10 solutions. Mermonkey. Poseidon question mark? Wait, was that a Saram wave already? Okay, bro does not care about Sarams. So that would be 11. What else we got? We probably have... Okay, no Spike Factory. We have Primary Expertise. And this guy cannot see Camo and Power Kai, maybe? Yeah, let's just put down Village real quick. And because the map is pretty long, his slow attack speed shouldn't matter. Nice. And then let's test Power Kai real quick. Although the tower limit may hinder us to get him. Apparently not. Let's merge all of them into this one. I don't know if Bro can pop lead balloons. He can, and he one-shots ramps, so that's... Wait, what? So this is 1, then village 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8 would be Dartling. So 7, 8, 9, 10 for the submarine, 12, 13, and then 14 for the Dart Monkey. So 14 single tower solutions. That's not factoring in all of the other combinations you can do. Let's get rid of these exclamation marks. So yeah, 13 solutions, there you have it. That was the daily challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!